Hello again, it is I, Michaela, back with a review for Baby Driver, which recently hit cinemas. Baby Driver is about a boy, Baby, who is a getaway driver for criminals. The tagline is, "All you need is one killer track," which I think pretty much summarizes the vibe of this film. He listens to music and sometimes he may drive killers to places. Written and directed by Edgar Wright, and he started work on it in 1995, which just really shows the amount of dedication he had to telling this story, and my god does it show. This is so well made, so well done. Edgar Wright thought of everything and the cast is so well chosen. In terms of editing, this film is so interesting because the characters' movements, for the most part, all match up to the beat of the music. When there's not music being played in the background of a scene, you can hear a slight ringing, and that is to do with the main character, Baby, who's played by Ansel Elgort. Him, who people know from Fault in Our Stars, and he's in Divergent and a few other things. He does really well in this film. So do all the cast. In terms of cast, there's Ansel Elgort, Lily James, Jamie Foxx, Kevin Spacey, John Hamm, a woman whose name I can't pronounce, so I'll put it right here. They all do so well in portraying their characters, and they draw you into the story and they keep you into the story, and it's so good. The standout thing isn't really the acting, it's the editing, it's the script, it's the costuming and all those other elements. There is exceptional detail in this film, and I think you could see it 5 times and notice different patterns every time. Like, it seems like that kind of movie where just little tiny hidden gems are kept all throughout. For example, without giving anything away because it's not really a plot point, there are little references to the Back to the Future trilogy all throughout the film, and if you love that series, you'll probably pick up on that. For example, one of the characters' names is Doc. In terms of, what's the most important sequence in the film? My answer is all of them. You definitely get a sense that every scene, every piece of dialogue, every shot that is shown to you is there for a reason. It's there to further the storytelling of the film. Something else that is interesting is that all the driving is practically done, meaning there's no green screen or CGI, which is such a good feat to have accomplished. So, round of applause for Edgar Wright. The shots, the styling of this movie, it's all exceptional and it's really worth seeing, so I definitely 100% recommend you go and see it, because I have a fear that it's going to be one of those movies that flies under the radar for a lot of moviegoers, and I don't want it to. I want people to go and see this film because it is well made. It's taken over 20 years to get to us, so I think it deserves to be seen. Another example of the attention to detail in this film is the costuming. For instance, the 2 romantic leads are dressed in black and white whenever we see them together. And according to an interview that Edgar Wright did, this was a conscious decision in order to make the love story seem more timeless. So you can watch it in 5 years, in 10 years, in 50 years, and the love story will endure, which I think is pretty great. One thing I will say about this film is that it is categorized as an action, crime, thriller, also music. My friend that I went with to see it afterwards called it fun, death, dying, and that pretty much sums it up. It's such a fun film, but there's death and dying in it. If you need one reason to see this film, soundtrack. Just soundtrack. It's so well put together and it'll please your ears. So, Baby Driver, absolutely 5 stars. Michaela approves. I recommend you see this film. Don't let it fly under your radar. Go and see it. It's worth the money, I promise you. So thanks so much for watching. Comment down below if you end up seeing it, what you thought of it. Give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more movie reviews.